Hello, how are you this evening? This is Lisa Loring, coming to do a reading for Monday, August 24th. Welcome. This will be a reading for the collective consciousness, all zodiac star signs. Tonight we're using the Morgan Greer deck. Hey, how are you? Good, good. And if you'd like a personal reading, just hit me up. Either direct message me on Facebook or Instagram. You can also directly email me at lisa.loring, L-O-R-I-N as in Nancy G, at gmail.com. But this reading will be for Monday, August 24th, moving into Tuesday, August 25th, for all star signs, collective reading. So doing a reading here, let's see what comes up. This is the Morgan Greer deck that I'm using. I haven't used this deck for a while, but it is based on the Rider-Waite Tarot. A little bit smaller than the big cards. I should bring the big cards out. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. When I'm doing a reading here for all zodiac star signs. Let me angle the camera down so you can see. Thank you for joining. And anyone who watches is adding their collective energy as I read today. And there will be a message. Ooh, one's already coming out. And the Four of Pentacles is coming out. The card of holding on. Card of knowing your value. Of standing pat. But, you know, once we hold on, oh, the Tower. There's the Tower. Once we hold on, things will be taken away. That's definitely an energy of Mercury squaring Uranus, trining Uranus today, actually. Mars squaring Saturn, and the Ace of Rods. So that's coming in the upright. I feel like I want to keep shuffling. Now, yes. Just turn the deck over. Okay, and all right. Okay. Honestly, I'm going to tell you guys straight up. I started this video earlier, and pretty much these same cards came up, except this one didn't. But now it's just like very emphatic. And I thought, you know, maybe I didn't clear my energy, but maybe I did. So this is what's coming up, and this is what we're going to work with tonight, okay? So I just want to be honest with you. I pulled these cards earlier, stopped it. I'm like, I feel like my energy's a little polluting this. Nope. That's what's coming up. Let's see what's up. All right. So we have the Four of Pentacles that came up. Again, a card of holding on, of being super entrenched in your ideas. I see this guy standing behind a wall. It's like he's almost hiding, but he's got this one light that's like above his head, right? Like he can't see me. Oh, shit. Part of me is still showing. But I'm going to hold on to these three, but there's this one part that I'm going to show you. It's a little bit of me. But I'm going to hide down behind this wall. It's almost like a passive-aggressive kind of thing, right? That's what I'm hearing. Or, you know what, and now I look at the Tower, which is the central card of the reading. When the Tower comes in, everyone's like, oh no, the Tower, because, you know, we're in this energy. We're in this energy of holding on for dear life. And you know what, and frankly, who can blame us after the year that this has been? You know, we're holding on to whatever, like, positive kind of thing that we can muster. Anything that's positive that comes our way, we're just going to, you know, hold on to it for dear life, like a raft. I'm almost reminded of the little Dutch boy here, right? Putting his fingers in the, you know, plugging up the holes. I had a conversation with my friend Haley Parks earlier. Love, Haley. We talked about a situation of, you know, someone who duct tapes themselves together, but it doesn't matter. You're still springing leaks. We're being stripped down to the barest essentials. And maybe we feel like we're down to our last 3 coins, or whatever that might mean for you, or the last, and you're just going to hold on to it for dear life. But the water's going to come through anyway. And here it comes. It's still going to come and burn the house down, flood the house down. And that may seem scary, but we have the strength to deal with this. We do. We're going to be stripped down even more. I spoke to this maybe last week, right? Said, oh yeah, there's still more coming. But we do have the strength to meet this. And here is that strength coming in. We may feel like we're holding on to just that one last bit. We may feel like we can't possibly, but we can. Here's the 9 of Cups. This came up in another reading yesterday I did for somebody else. And like I said, if you want your own private reading, I'm happy to do that for you. Just hit me up. We can zoom it up if you're in Austin, Texas, or just passing through. We can do it here on the patio. Masks and all. This guy looks like he's wearing a mask, huh? Kind of. Like maybe he's putting a brave face on it. But he's also, this was something I actually noticed in this card in a different deck. He also is he is similar. They're kind of in a similar thing. Like they're kind of hiding down behind a wall of what? Holding back something. Like I'm gonna put a happy face on this no matter what. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold back. It almost seems like he's holding back a wall of water. It is the 9 of Cups. That's a heck of a lot of water by the time you hit the 9. Heck of a lot of water. I see a lot of water in this card as well. A lot of blue. It's like we're holding our heads above the water. Trying to stay above the fray. Feeling as though we are completely trapped. We can't do anything. But I'm struck here, the Morgan Greer, the booklet that came. The Strength card hasn't come up in this reading, but there she is at the front of this booklet. She's there. And this was sitting here before this came out, before this came out, before this. I like how she's in a spicy, spicy little dress here. Ooh. I actually, she's in that dress that Scarlett wears to the party. I'm going to go into that goddamn party no matter what with my hottest little number on. I'm going to freaking untie myself from this stupid wrap. The green reminds me of that ugly dress that she made out of her curtains. I'll think about that tomorrow. And I think that's actually not a bad idea. That we just take it not so seriously. Even though there is a wall of water, it feels like there's this wall behind us, and she's even got a wall behind her. Like there's something behind us. There's something behind us that's looming. There's something behind us that's looming. We just have to meet it. And you know what? Maybe we're not meeting it with all of our skill set. So what? Maybe we're not in full command here. The Knight of Cups was underneath the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. The Knight, he's a little more skilled than the Page, but he's not in complete control of his emotions. He's likely to go off, either be totally love bombing you, or completely absent, completely checked the fuck out. But he's looking towards the future. He's like, this Knight of Cups to me today looks a little more pensive. He doesn't look like he's going to go off half-cocked. He has a very considerate look on his face. I think this Knight's going to consider that journey. And the Three of Wands is underneath him. He doesn't want to end up here in the Five of Cups. You know? But again, you've got the water. The water. She doesn't have a lot of water around her. But she's going to go to the party in that dress if she could just get out of these. You know what? And that's what this is like, that feeling of frustration. Like you want to go to the party, you want to have a good time. And you're dressed and you're ready to go, but you know, you're like, come on, man. If I could just get out of these swords, if I could just get out of my head, everything will be cool. And that's those thoughts. All those swords are representative of thoughts. The feeling of overwhelm. The feeling that this is going to happen at any moment. Like, I got to hold on. And we kind of do. But we have the strength. Like I said, this card didn't come up. There she is. And I just noticed that this booklet was sitting over here to the side. We are stronger than we know. And that's one of the things I do like about this Four of Pentacles, is that this does indicate a strength to recognize value. And this could be a week, you know, I kind of feel like this is a week, I'm getting a sense of that's a message for the week. To look and recognize what is of value once this tower does hit, once the rubble or everything is reduced to the rubble. Like, what can we look for to find that one thing that is of great value, that is of great purpose, that is going to bloom? We can rise above the emotions, rise above the gravity, and reach for something bigger than us. To be in that bigger, more generous sense of spirit and divine wisdom, our divine, wiser self. Not get bogged down here. Recognize that we do have a pretty hot dress on. And go to the party. Even if we're smiling like we have a very crazy mask on. This guy's still happy. He's, you know, I'm gonna dance in the rain, no matter what. Come out of it with one cup. Go and quest with my one cup to see what I can fill it with. My quest. He's looking, you know, he's looking towards this guy. Like the knight. This is that knight going on his quest. But let's not end up here. That's a yucky card. All right, so I brought the angels, the archangel. This is a deck I used to work with all the time. The Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Rodley Valentine. So we'll bring out one card to remember. You have the strength to do it. Doreen Virtue and Rodley Valentine. Let's bring out one card as a commentary. Bring in the angels as a comment. Thank you, angels, for being here. My angels, my guides, guides of the collective. It doesn't matter. We will deliver no matter wind or fire or rain or whatever. And the Postal Service is certainly under siege right now. But we'll deliver ourselves. We're our own delivery service, right? Angels are delivery service too. They deliver our messages. Send your prayers up tonight. Send your messages, your prayers on the wings of angels for guidance. There's a wonderful Star of David. There's a yod in the sky. There's some beautiful trines like I described earlier. Some energies that we can work with. So put your prayers up tonight for what you wish. Listen to your heart's truest desire. What is that thing that just strikes the chord like a crystal bell? That makes you light up like that ace of that Nine of Pentacles guy that just puts that crazy awesome smile on your face. What is that thing? Page of Fire. Yeah. Outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Go forward. Look forward. She's creating something. Another one who's not really completely, be in that Page of Fire element. She's not completely in charge of her command over her passions, her drives, her purpose. Put all of that naivete into your passions, into your wishes tonight. So what? You burn the frickin' tower down. Whatevs. Go for it anyway. Look how beautiful. I mean, this dragon is utterly adorned with jewels. She is creating amazing magic. What is she creating in that? What's the book here? I think I have the big book of it, but I won't get it. King of Fire, Queen, Knight. Oh, here we go. I haven't worked with this deck in a long time. Situations. An exciting new opportunity comes your way. The angels guide you to wholeheartedly embrace this new endeavor. It may seem like a challenge, but it's one you are ready for. Dazzle people with your originality and ingenuity. Like that dragon is dazzling. This girl is dazzling. Like beyond, look beyond the swords. I mean, she's got a very, very hot dress on. A youth who's outgoing, creative, and passionate about life. Someone who can enthusiastically seek out new experiences and can make things happen. Optimistic, confident, courageous, exhilarating, busy, mischievous. Good news, a creative project, believing in yourself. You have the strength. We'll do one card from the Goddess deck. The Goddess Oracle. You know what? Use the dragon to burn that house down. You know, take your dragon. How to train your dragon. So fine. If the tower's coming, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to creatively burn it down. It's a controlled burn, right? It's just not working. You know, what can you start to look at that's... We're coming up on a new moon next week? I think so. New moon in... No. Full moon. Full moon in Pisces. Diana. Focused intention. I told you, use a creative burn. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Controlled burn. Drops the mic. Diana is the... it's like she's, it's like Wonder Woman, right? Wonder Woman had control of her. I always remember her marching across that battlefield in Belgium. Unabashed, unafraid, focused on her target. There's a wisdom in that. I'll leave it at that. I love you guys. Thanks for joining me. Have a great night.